pretty solid buy. Of course, because looking at the stack on course that Elon does not do a little bit, but I'm pretty sure DSG is going to
Let's hope so. Let's absolutely hope so. Long fight is going to be commenced here. So far, only a bit of damage taken by Lenny. Dizzy in hand, waiting for any sort of commotion to happen, any sort of footstep, maybe contact. Try and flash themselves out here into the fight. Juicy might have spotted that jump spot there. So the reload might be to also halfway
the Trailblazer actually might have missed it, but Styron sent it out all the way through Hookah, so they cleared it, and they spotted out Divine towards that Flowers position. So future players are going to be pulled out towards the site, and they're going to be rotating towards A here. Ways that this is going to be on the A side. Good Guardian shots from Vera. They rear their head back, but oh my god, the shot through the smoke there to find Thames as Juicy opens up with another kill onto the side.
I like how DSG are looking this time. There is going to be a flank, but shut down by Vera. He might have done some aim training off stream, like off the stream there. All the gunshots everywhere. It's just gunfire, cacophony of it. Zen goes down. 2 rounds already for DSG. This is looking so much better from them.
Clean. That was flawless as well.
Yeah. Love to see that.
This is exactly the DSG that we want to see now. Again, it's going to be their map pick. We're going to see here, because they are now going to be truly put to the test. So we saw this Viper wall that came out from them yesterday from Grumble, where it's instead of the regular wall that you would use to default into lamps, this one gets you into that little cubby position where you can play like a little rat, try to pick up on any crumbs that defenders leave behind, perhaps from their teammates. Juicy already sent the TP all the way back towards that tunnel position, and we see why Yoru is a favored pick now on this fine map. Trailblazer's going to go out towards Uka here. Juicy's going to take a teleport and rejoin the rest of his team after showing that presence on that shower position.
Launching smoke.
Divine is going to smoke Hookah off to prevent or try to dissuade a flood at least. Meanwhile, the rest of his teammates, they're going down B-long.
No.
Lenny!
Yeah, double kill, spray down. Wayne and Juicy trying to go for that swing, but ends up being their demise. Spacing was not there. Idea was good, but, well, you're lined up like that against a gun down that lane. It's going to be very dangerous. Vera now left to the task of trying to bring this back possibly with his teammate.
There.
Side by side with Grumble, 2 Guardians in hand. They're going to have to hit some crazy shots here. The dog spots Grumble in the smoke, bites his ankle for it too. Divine finds Siren. There's the wingman, spots out Grumble in the corner. There's a flash. There's just every single animal being thrown at them into this corner. But
The
Grumble,
entire zoo Nagara, man. Holy
yeah,
cow.
seriously, LaZe. Zebras themselves, but man, they're just throwing animals at them. Divine takes out Grumble and takes out Vera as well. Good on the defense. Yeah, throwing Zunagara at them. That's a strat. Wingman,
VSG,
bird, dog.
Honestly, very patient default from them. That was all good until the collapse in from that B-long position. This is what you have to be so careful here on buying. B-long is... It's like a no man's land once you start crossing up here without the smokes. Because like you get into... You have Fountain and you have Tree. And then in the middle there is that nightmare zone where you want to cross in as fast as possible, because that's when the flashes, if they blind you, you're just a victim to all these swings. Juicy now setting out the clone, but the dimensional drift, unfortunately not able to get him out in time.
That's a bit unlucky. Not having the, I guess, the iframes for it. Didn't activate in time. Didn't get there. Divine in the corner. Good shooting. Double kill again. Divine's been this wall for this B side, just waiting for his teammates to rotate. Grumble can't really do anything about it. Wayne is just on the other side. He has to try and find it, but Divine just whips it back. Takes out Wayne as well. A little bit
The
of a
Divine just plays such great off angles, honestly. I really like the way he approaches fights. Like he's really, really good at once he does that initial peek, he backs off into an angle that makes it so hard to peek in. That instead of a 50-50, because of his off angle advantage, it gets shifted into like what, a 60-40?
Yeah.
Break the balance.
It's just he knows how to play these angles, like just breaking it down like pie charts in a way, you know? Temps.
No.
Somehow didn't get spammed out, luckily. Grabbing the orb.
Yeah. These one-ways are deadly, man.
Oh yeah. We've seen so many of them. Today alone, we've seen so many Cypher one-ways, but now we're
Yeah.
seeing a lot of Omen one-ways. Ooh, rough angle. Zen trying to find more into it, but not gonna hit it just yet. But they might fall into his crosshair still. Dog goes out, misses Divine completely. Oh, but it's multiple trades coming through in the feed. Zen gets his kill into Juicy and everyone's down there. Vera with the trade back. Players left alive. Now up to defense on the spike here.
Because he's going to come out here. Oh, it's actually Wingman and Dizzy Shortwave. Space does get cleared here. Grumble, let's find the damage. But Vera cleans it out with the showstopper. Don't want to risk any chance of losing that round there.
Yeah, the extra assurance, right? Just throw a rocket at them. That'll do the trick.
Oh yeah, when in doubt, rocket
Rocket.
launcher.
Yeah, when in doubt, rocket launcher. Oh boy, okay. Divine will have Orbital Strike this round for the defense, so as if he wasn't already deadly enough with the gun, he has a Space Laser.
Whew.
There.
Okay, so with the Orbital Strike being online for defense, I feel like DSG has to, I was about to say they have to be a bit careful with Zan. The operator in hand just shuts them down. Vera somehow finding a kill onto its Temps. Now Zan's stuck in the corner. No satchels.
Oh, no.
Nothing to speak of. The operator
no.
just in hand. Vera takes it down, but Divine swings out and trades back with 2. When the dust settles, it's going to be Wayne and Styron left for DSG. Lenny, he has to flank here all the way from Link, but Wayne
He's being heard. No, he's being heard.
shut down.
Yeah, he's
you
heard,
now.
man.
All of a sudden, after the 1v1, no, sorry, 1v2, Styron.
Oh, did he spot him? Did he spot him?
Wait.
Oh, he did. Now 1v1. Kenji against Wayne. It's for the long fight, but Wayne wins out the spray battle. Oh, that
It's
could have
a
been something.
Reina residue.
Yeah, that could have been
Honestly.
something. That could have been something. Oh, unlucky for Lenny there, getting caught out in the flank. Not expecting the player to be pushed up into hookah, but good mine. Mine for whoever that was.
Yeah, now. Is
Ooh.
this going to be...
Zen has bought a judge, one off. Okay, no, Spectre. All right. Nope, back to judge. Back to judge. One off
Yeah, I think
the
they're going to take the
showstopper.
orb.
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
no, not at all. They're not even close to showers here, as the one-way smoke is going to come out. And Styron to take that. And he's going to have Seekers online now. Such a useful information gathering tool. Not an ultimate that he can usually build around the round, but hey, it's something. Especially useful in those mid-run situations where you want to be informed of which site you want to hit, who's where on the map. Rumble now. Clearing all the space for his team towards Sling, popping up that wall. This is going to give some threat here. Now look at that. Zan being forced to play in that corner position towards Cubby. Understanding the threat as Styron sends that Trailblazer in towards Hookah here. Spots out Lenny. The rest of the team here.
This is a bit long range. This is a bit long range for Zen, isn't it?
I've got your trail.
It is. But I think this lands in like 2 headshots. They hear it now. They hear it now. Divine gets a kill on towards Wayne. They open things out.
Doesn't want to get cleared just yet. Grumble, Vera, and Styron. Good shooting to take out all 3 members there of LaZe. Now 2 more. It's Lenny and Temps left for this retake against 4.
Spike planted.
Oh, and they're already calling the save, I think. Yeah, they are. That's a very early save. Jame time. Jame time indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, well, all these guys are being frugal with their weapons. Let's break down what you think they could do to just bring this back. What component is missing for them to be fighting DSG up close here?
Honestly, okay, they have the utility to fight for that showers setup, right? Whenever Wayne tosses that one way across the showers, and then they snatch the orb underneath their hands. They have the Gecko Flash. They have the flash from the sky that can come out through showers and allow Zan to try to fight this. I think they just need the right setups here, and as I think we might be seeing just that happening.
There.
Not really sure where to park their players just yet, as 7 seconds remaining in the round. Seems to me like their concern is going to be more towards that B side, where they really want to keep proactive there and poke and pawn the players away. But Styron finds Temps through the smoke trying to grab that orb.
They finally punished that, I think, because they've done that so many times where they've crawled up here, and I think they hear the orb being taken, but they've never fought it. Maybe not to give away their position to hold off on the push play and the rotations, but they finally just say, hey, you know what? He takes that orb. Let's just spam it. Let's just spam it. We should get one for free, and they do.
Yeah, and now all of a sudden, it'd be so careful if you're LaZe here. Like all the way back. Vera takes out Lenny. Divine. You're going to be forced to vacate here with the pain shells. Slowly stepping away from Luca, trying to not give away any sound, but Vera so sharp on that trigger. And look at that. That's all the players down all of a sudden. They have the right idea that they need to make an aggressive play, but not like this.
Oh my gosh.
Jumping into their crosshairs.
Look at this. They passed the spike to Vera, asked him to take the orb, then plant it so he can have Showstopper instantly.
That's nuts. That's so good. I love that optimization from them.
Look at that. No rush whatsoever. They knew the site was open, passed all those kills, and they're like, okay, let's take our time. Let's just farm it what we need. That is Zen getting a devious kill. Grumble, tracking was good, but a meter off. That's criminal.
You hate to see that, man. You hate to see that happen.
Criminal. Come on, Zen. Come on. Well, he's not one to respect players, is he?
There.
Not in game, at least. Yo, my.
Yeah.
I must
Probably
wait
a good kid
They found my wire.
behind the screen.
Yeah.
Can't be though.
I wanna mention, so really quick. Vera, we've seen Vera play Chamber, right? But even though Vera's on the raise, you see just how methodical he clears his angles and how he holds it. It's as if he's still playing Chamber with Headhunter in his hands.
Yeah, he just permanently has that like.
There. There.
Aim
I like the-
mindset.
Yeah. It's very common to see less and less characteristic aim at this level of play. I think the most characteristic styles of aim would definitely be Somethings and Kankangs. They have this
Right.
very like rocky yet fast aim, characterized by like a high sense together with like fast mouse gates and a slower, like a really slow control pad, and all that tension is going to be on your fingers and wrists, and you can really push those fast around, which is why you see him whenever he misses, it's very characteristic that he sticks the miss for a second before he pulls it away. Meanwhile, for Vera, it's very calm and methodically well tensioned. There's moments in time where you see him like, if he has to make those wider flicks, he struggles a little bit more with them, but he almost never misses those micros, man.
Absolutely not. 50 seconds into the round. So far, no hit has been called just yet. A little bit of info gained by Siren pushing the dog over. Here comes the showstopper, but there's no one on this site just yet. So Rocket's going to be held so far. Shot into the spawn. No damage done. Spam might be coming through onto the clone. Oh, there's a bit of damage being hit, but not enough for anything lethal to be there. Flash over into that window. Finally, we've seen some action through it. And Vera and Juicy taking out Zen, Kenji, Divine as well going down. Lenny trying to fight it off, but Juicy swaps to the secondary and Grumble finishes it off. 7-2. This is a completely different DSG.
My God. It's so nice to see them come alive like this.
Absolutely, man. It's just, this is what we wanted for DSG.
Yeah.
It was just very unfortunate, the circumstances for the first map, but honestly, brush it off. You have 2 more games. You can very much still win this.
Definitely.
With this kind of lead. Yeah, with this kind of lead as well. Absolutely possible. But the problem is that, they're fighting LaZe, and LaZe, you can't really give them any windows. If you do, they will take it, and they'll go the extra mile, for sure.
Yeah. Lenny. Dizzy in hand, looking to make a play here. Boombot gonna get damage on the 2 players here. The flashes.
Oh
catch him out. But Temps is actually gonna catch out Vera. Sending out the Trailblazer preemptively. Heal is gonna come through. Giving his teammates some relief. Trailblazer here. If it finds Temps, he's going down.
Oh my god, Okay.
Oh my god. Close. That was close.
Yeah. Stays off the rabid dog in the meantime. Little bit too close. Did Temps hit that shot with 5 HP? He got tagged and then he hit the shot?
I think so, yeah.
That's insane.
He actually ended up like half flashing himself too on that shot.
Yeah. I saw.
Oh no.
Shotguns, Guardians, rifles being traded into the kill feed. Kenji double kill with the Guardian itself. Somehow it's fallen away from DSG. A bit peculiar of how this round has come by. Now there's 3 guns in the field. Grumble has to do everything to try and fight it, but it's Kenji with the Guardian to shut it down. Ooh, a little bit messy from DSG, but somehow the right call for LaZe. What was the tell?
I don't really know there. I think it was just a read there. And LaZe, they're actually going to call a tactical timeout here. They do have a full buy this time around. So I think they're revisiting the tempo and the focus of like where the pressure is going to be. Because we've seen that B long setup where they smoke the base of B long and then the flashes, they have that trap place set up if Disguise does walk up. You know what I mean? They send out the Sky Flash to confirm and as just an initial play. And then the Gecko Flash, the Dizzy, is just there as the slam dunk. And I wonder if they are going to try out something different after this timeout. Another thing I think to talk about is their retakes here. Because actually, scratch that. We haven't even gotten into retakes that often now that I think about it, have we?
They really haven't had the chance to show it just yet, I believe.
Yeah.
Most of the time when DSG just wins it out, it's just through like pure gunfire because there's already 2 or 3 players on the site and they just find them.
Yeah, I was going to point out that they want to revisit how they pace out the retaking too from round 7 and round 8. But I'm also thinking a bigger issue might be how they're approaching these mid rounds as well, because we've seen some mistakes coming out from the B side of the map here, where the players are dry peeking 1v1, and obviously you want to bring the situation back for your team, right? You want to be the hero, make that play. But sometimes you just need to dial it back in together. Have faith.
Who's next?
You guys as a unit.
Okay, good timing to get past the shells over there, the paint shells. Juicy is in dimensional drift at the moment, running around trying to find some info. Gets caught by the tripwire and gets spammed out as well by Kenji. That's a little bit unfortunate. Now here comes the site retake, and it's Zen with the triple kill just in an instant. That's a spray down if I've ever seen one.
Holy! He is just sharp with it tonight.
Absolutely, man. This kid. My gosh, I barely saw where
Last
some of those
round
guys
before
were.
the switch.
I saw the first one, didn't realize there was a second guy right behind him there. Gifted the round, essentially, and Zen takes it fully. This guy's now with the timeout. Back-to-back timeouts from both teams. Trying to figure out their issues here. LaZe knows this is winnable. These guys know that they can get it all the way too.
Honestly, with how they approach that round, I think they're starting to crumble a bit on their attack as well. Their early defaulting is really, really great, but their mid-rounding, I think LaZe is starting to get a read of how they want to play the round out.
Right.
Yeah, so this guy's together with Coach Alex, this time, thankfully not on the player's seat, is cooking with the team, trying to make something happen here on its final round of the attack.
Thankfully not. Thankfully not.
Yeah.
However, I do agree. The tempo change that we're seeing from LaZe right now, it's good because DSG, when they flood the site, they flood it hard. But LaZe, they've realized that if we just hit them back just as hard, surely we can cause an amount of chaos where there's windows open for us. That's how Zen got through, got all those kills. We'll see if it happens again. But Zen already on the operator with the raise, trying to clear this up fully. First shot doesn't go Wayne's way, it goes Divine's way actually. This guy's sharp for this map.
All of a sudden, we're looking at the barrel of a 5v4 for this guy. Scumballs clearing the corner, getting the better of Lenny in hookah. That's going to open up the B side. But the rest of these guys, they're still postured towards this A side here.
Oh wait, if
Making their way slowly through tunnels.
if they somehow find their way back into A because Zen leaves, it might be a whole I'm sorry, there's a double op in play.
There is.
Huh.
And Styron might be walking into one of them temps. Passes go, collects 200.
Might find another right here through the smoke. He senses it. Temps is looking the right way. Kenji too. Here's the drop actually. This is a bit of a struggle for Grumple to find a kill. Oh, and there goes two players instantly down. And there's the last one as well. Divine it shuts it out. He got that first kill and he got the last kill of the round as well.
Switching sides.
Dude, Divine's so sharp. See how he just takes these fights? He just waits for someone, just bam.
Yeah, he's just going absolutely insane here.
He's 13 and 8.
Wow. In regulation, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, as Brim, right? And the thing about Brim is once you put down all your utils, Brim, that's it. You're in fight mode, right? Because his smokes, they
Yeah.
don't come back. So you just go and fight. You just keep fighting unless you have stall potential, and that's about it. In the case of the defense, he's really holding these sites. We saw that triple kill from earlier, way back with the rifles. And now continuing to push more impact as well on the aggression front as well. That's insane.
Early flash coming out here from Thames, trying to find some information in hookah. We confirm that it's completely vacant. Meanwhile, the rest of LaZe though. Smokes come down towards his A site. Dizzy gone through as well. Lance being controlled. Here's Spike. It's gonna get planted by Wingman shortly.
Does get tagged out. DSG, good for the defense so far. They find Kenji as well. Bit more shots going through the smoke. But now, silence again. They hear this dog coming through. Trying to find more players. Again, more spam. It's just nothing but spam. Here's a dog. Sees Divine around the corner. 72 HP. And Vera's going to try and make the play for it. Waiting. It's patience.
Yeah, this is
insane. I've never seen both teams this close to each other and not fighting each other until I say so. There we go. Vera and Styron finally find the kills, but it's Styron into the feed. All three. All headshots.
man. Yeah, they were just waiting for you, Mr. Caster.
I don't like the power I have if that's the case. Oh, Styron. Dear Lord, Styron. This guy, okay. Styron's also been quite the talk of the town as well, right? In terms of player notability. Wasn't he on LaZe prior to this?
Oh yeah, he was.
Talk to me about that. What do you have on that?
They got second place. They were the team that lost to.
Oh my.
Yeah, they were the team that
Yeah,
lost.
they lost to Orgless. Yeah, they lost to Orgless.
They didn't split one finals.
Well,
Cornered.
Oh my
bitten,
God.
Bombed. Temps holding the angle. We're letting to back out safely here. They're gonna slowly shuffle out. Kenji, he still has that angle towards A main to get it with Divine. Classics in hand. What can you really do here? Shorty for Lenny. I wonder what game plan will be.
you see? Already finding that first kill. Second one coming in from Styron as well. Ooh,
Oh.
there's the shotgun coming through the smoke. Surprises Juicy right there and then, but Vera still has that outlaw, and it rung out first time. It rang out the second time. Lenny, 28 HP, Shorty in hand.
No way.
Bolded.
Oh
That's the
man.
first. That's the first, but Vera closes it out safely. Does it? DSG on 9.
Honestly, not bad, man. You had like a shorty there. Somehow got the spike down. 2 kills. Can't really ask for more there.
Exactly. All right. So, closing in into double digits is
Hold on.
DSG. What? Oh.
The operator. On
Ah.
the hands of Juicy here. Let's see where he brings this as. 8 seconds remaining. I think he's gonna post himself up onto words B long.
Take the shot and then TP maybe?
Doesn't have a preemptive TP set up here. That's gonna be a one-way smoke to get her with the poison orb. So much utility being committed here
Oh, good
Gosh.
molly.
from Lenny. It's going to force them back towards tree. It's using the guiding light. This is going to give them some leverage towards this B-long position here. But look at them, they're so wary for a trap flash play, opting to step back out here. On the other side, Styron's using so much utility. Already the Trailblazer and one of the guiding light charges expended to try to get some information to see if they can trigger alert to come through. But little do they know, everybody in LaZe, like sharks in the water, they're circling around this B side.
Oh my god, Wayne! How have you done that? Spectre close range gets the triple kill and Juicy gets that 4th one as well. It's now up to Temps. He goes for the savior play. Gets Wayne as well. That's revenge for his teammate's death all the way in hookah, but a spray down with the Spectre against 3 rifles is gotta be massive. Now, 35 seconds left. What do? I think you just go for the save here, no?
30 seconds left.
They know the op is in play as well. It rang out. They saw it in the kill feed.
Not just any operator. It's the operator itself.
I hate you so much. I hate you so much. I hate you so much. You're thankful that he hasn't done
10
anything here.
seconds left.
Please, please go huge. Please.
Oh.
So far. It's gonna be nothing but a save here. Temps just trying to bring the rifle to the next round.
Oh,
Grumble.
ah.
Oh, unfortunately, jump spots at the wrong time. And it's gonna be 10-5, double digits across the board for DSG.
Dude, triple kill Spectre, close range hookah. Why Spectre
that's
don't
the-
work like that?
And now it's the operator.
God, I hate you so much. You know that?
Which sounds better, the operator or the Razorator?
Razorator just sounds like a gun you'd see in any sort of, I don't know.
Actually, you're right. We'll just stick to calling it the operator. Now the operator in Vera's hands. He's gonna be
God help me,
posted
chat.
up towards
God
this
help me,
truck
chat.
position. Look at him. Wait, Lenny might be walking into it here. Oh,
Okay.
he opts to back off instead. As the rest of his team is actually going to be building out outside this hookah position, which seems to be vacant right now. He says it's going to be occupied by the resident controllers. The poison orb does go out to try to dissuade a push, but together with that snake bite, it's going to do a lot of damage to the attackers here. Smoke's gonna go down. The execute is gonna come through for the side of LaZe.
Oh my god, there's Wayne again trying to hold off the defense, but in a blink of an eye, there's just so many trades coming through. Now only Kenji and Temps left on this attacking side. And their weapons? Well, now there's an upgrade for Kenji, but Temps still on this Stinger, but it might be good for this angle and this range. Yeah, you might be able to find Grumble here. They're both just playing their little sidestep game right through the X-ray here. They're doing their little dance, their little tippy dance, but it's Temps that wins out the fight. Dance off is there, but there's a big scope gun here in the hands of Vera. First shot's not even gonna land. It's Temps to get it done. Styra now left in the 1v2. Finds the shoulder of Kenji, but Kenji wins it out. Somehow they won that with the thrifty. Okay, LaZe. All right.
They just...
Temps was quiet, by the way. Like, Temps was... apologies for me saying this, but Temps was pulling at Alex for a little bit.
Oh my god!
It was just one kill.
Can't keep doing this.
He's still already dead. He's okay. Look, he was just one kill, but he had his impact with the util and everything. No doubt, absolutely no doubt. Finally, he's on the feed for more kills. At the end of the day, like you said, right? Balanced shooting game. Did he fake clone? Did he just or
no way?
Okay, all right, no, okay, all right. That was really confusing.
Right, so the Thresh is going to get committed here by Lenny, and that's going to open up the entirety of the A side here. Zan trying to find a spray through the smoke, but Siron is going to sniff him out and take him out. 4v4 left. Spike is already... Wait, actually, Spike not planted yet. Nam's going to go down. Temps has the lunchbox in his back pocket here.
This has been a pretty notable thing.
Go down.
This has been a pretty notable thing that LaZe does. They get into the site, they win their fights, but they hold. They hold and they wait for a reaction from DSG. Because they don't really have to plant the spike so fast. Yeah, they could time out the round soon, but they just wait for these fights. And look, it's being given to them. Kenji gets both of them as well. He's still around the corner, finds the third as well into Grumble.
Oh, wow.
Now it's just Wayne left. He's all the way back there. And again, his position compromised by the neural theft. LaZe, they find their way back into this, and it's the patience after taking the site. Don't go full gas into it. Just wait a little bit, and their patience is rewarded with the whole round and 4 players with DSG.
I see what you mean now. Their team fighting, it's so... You remember that I Buy Power lineup from so many years ago?
The unfortunate one, yes, yeah.
The unfortunate one.
What about
they had this very characteristic playstyle where they would throw utility onto a bomb site and then wait for the smokes to time out.
Yeah.
And then the defenders would be like, oh, what's going on? And then they would just fight them using all the space they've gotten.
Mm-hmm.
It's very reminiscent of that, isn't it?
Yeah, they threw all right. They threw. They threw all right. Oh, that's some tenured history. But no, I guess to bring it more into Valorant standards, Boaster once said that like once you do an action on defense or attack, you hold because there's a reaction that's bound to happen, right?
Yeah,
that's the
either on
LaZe.
the same side or a different side of the map.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, Vera showstopper incoming, close range, takes out Zen. Nothing to do about that one, unfortunately. Stuck in the corner and a rocket slammed into it as well.
That double ulti combo from Duelist, I love that. And they're gonna have all this information to work with too. They know that link is completely clear. The rest of the defenders, sorry, the rest of the attackers from LaZe making their way up on Fountain here. It's like they have a sixth sense. They know like, oh, hey, Vera here. Careful, careful. We go hookah.
Indeed.
You're gonna step inside on Stinger.
Oh gosh, yeah. Not gonna fall to the same tricks again with an SMG in that hookah position. Oh, they might actually be turning back. Oh yeah, they are. 40 seconds, they might have the time for this. They can either go back all the way into A, having to fight both Wayne and Grumble in the corner,
left.
which might be the advantageous side, actually. Grumble is left with the Sheriff. But Wayne is the danger here in the corner. They have to clear this. They have to be so mindful of it. 20 seconds now. If it's now, then it's gonna be never. It's gonna be never. Wayne takes out 2 and Divine, wait, brings it back. There we go. 10 seconds now on the clock. Spike is gonna go down, and he does have Orbital Strike to stall this out for later on the post plant. Molly as well. He should be going for the lineup play here. He's leaving Kenji for the Spike defense. He might just find Vera here. Double up is DSG into Lambs, but Siren wins it out close range. Here's the Molly. It comes through. It's getting tapped, but Vera and Siren now know their position, and Divine goes down. That looked very systematically done, and it could have gone either way, honestly.
Yeah.
That was
7 to 11 now. Pretty
Yeah.
fitting too. The way DSG got a glow up from that.
yeah. Convenience, one would say.
Nice one.
Orbital Strike
Okay.
is still there, so they have
Yeah.
another chance at this.
There.
Could be a faster hit. Honestly, yeah, just call it a faster hit at this point. Use that. To be fair, actually no, I take that back. DSG hasn't really been playing towards slams, has there?
There.
Usually just back up all the way towards the backside. Contested. Now, B though is a completely different story. They're going to have that poison orb. I think that might be a little too far out this time around. Looking at the minimap. Oh, no, it's just at the right spot. That's going to be the poison orb and the snake bite committed already. Trying to stall out this attacking side here. Please. Scaling up on towards flowers to take that ultimate orb, and now slowing this round out to a crawl. Keep in mind, Wayne still is in that teleporter.
LaZe just
The
have
paranoia comes out actually. Wait, he swings out. He finds the kill on towards Lenny and Sand now. On such little HP. Oh, the spam almost comes true. Wayne though uses ultimate. Gets himself out of safety as Juicy finds Kenji on the lurk. What is going on?
a bit confused are the zebras. This guy is somehow just holding it down.
30 seconds left.
I don't know. That looked like a very messy call. It looked a little bit too separated. There was an idea there, but it just maybe didn't pan out the way that they wanted. Left with two very frustrated players now back into their spawn.
Yeah, I don't think they expected Wayne in that teleporter. That paranoia play seemed to
10 seconds
Just-
left.
catch him completely off guard.
Yeah. Okay, DSG basically locking in match point upon round N. And there it is. So, 7-12 now, DSG. This is where you guys wanted to be in the first map, but we're here now in the second map. This is their pick. Makes sense they're winning this. If they can close it out, we are going to get our map 3. That's going to be Ascent.
12-7 right now.
Orbital Strike is still available. It's still there. It's still there. So,
Who wins? 5 stripy white horses in monochrome or 5 pieces of crispy bread?
I vote bread.
You vote bread?
I vote bread. I vote bread. Not to be biased, but I vote bread. They look so good just on this map alone. LaZe are putting up a fight, but I think the SG just have more protocols just for this map. Flash goes out. Somehow Kenji wins that fight too. Okay. This is a good start so far. And there's Divine
wow.
up top in the box. And they find Styron as well over on backside. Never mind. Bread might be crumbling. Just a little bit.
Yeah, seems to me like the zebras here got a little bit of a snack. They're delaying the plant out for a little bit more and probably trying to get
Spike planted.
better position for this. And now Kenji will have the Nero theft available to them. Not too much to speak of just yet. As the rest of DSG, I say that, but it's really just the controllers here on B side from Wayne and Grumble. Looks to me like they're going to try to save this across. Not too much sense in trying to retake this when Divine does have that orbital strike still online. There's a Nero theft there.
In a way, just don't give them the alt orbs.
Yeah.
Poison orb emitting.
'Cause
Now that
even-
you come to think about it, do you think we'll see in Abyss where like if a team doesn't have a chance to win the round. Like, let's say if it's a really specific situation, right? Like
They just jump
full
off the map.
eco?
They just jump off the map.
Yeah. Like 5v5 against a full eco, and then like the full eco team, they hear the spike get planted and everything. They're like,
Yep.
all right, yeah, you know what? Instead of like risking it for the retake, we'll just all 5 jump off, and that's how we'll see the round end.
It's very likely. No, it's absolutely very, very likely. Assuming that there's no penalty for it in terms of them taking themselves out like that, and they don't get money like in CS. Like you could do that same strat, right? In like Vertigo.
Yeah.
Right? But we'll have to see. Yeah, it's definitely possible. There's so many more options now that there's a map like that exists.
Speaking
So
of
we'll have to see.
possibilities,
Yeah, we'll have to
LaZe,
see.
they're gonna making their round possible. Starting it off and taking showers away from DSG here. Kenji now to take this angle on towards A main. Look at Zan. He's just ready for this fight on towards showers. They're just waiting for someone to peek into his crosshair now. Opting to take the first fight. Oh, the nasty dink comes across as he's gonna have to go to the hospital for that one.
Some healthcare at least.
Some healthcare.
Some healthcare at least, you know, some life
Yeah.
given back to him, a second chance. Juicy is on this operator again. This can be the danger now because they're rotating this way. But they might be filling out through hookah. We'll have to see what their options are. If Wayne is looking to either reposition, I think, pushing down the smokes again. But look at this. All the players are kind of spread out. They might sell a
30
hit on
seconds
A, but the spike is actually just going to be up here on B.
Oh man.
And Wayne goes for the rotation. If Juicy has a TP, or if he TPs through, it might be over. They might actually find him just sitting there if the barrel's popped out. He looks back the other way. He's a bit paranoid about it. Timing is good so far, though, because he's hidden. Now he goes back to look. He hears all the sound for it. He just has to shoot the wingman first, and yes, he does. 7 seconds left. He can still stall it out. 5 seconds more. Spike goes down, but they should have the time. It's exactly at 4 seconds. The site is being killed by DSG players. Yeah, it is. Here's Orbital Strike. Oh, and it's just barely hits them. Grumble now left alone. That's a little bit disastrous, but that's so smart from LaZe. However they found that window.
Toxins going up.
Juicy had it, I think.
Bonkers.
Yeah, Juicy had it, I think. We'll have to see. Grumble's still up for the clutch. He's trying for it, but you might just get spammed through. 1 kill is good. Second one might be there. No, it's not. Kenji closes it out. Make sure it's their night.
Jeez.
I can't see them yet. I can feel them getting ready.
Yeah, a little bit unfortunate as I think they should be able to afford a bit of a buy here. Oh, contemplating the operator.
This goes here.
Yeah, the operator is going to be the hands of Vera here. I think this time around he's going to set it up around showers, where LaZe have been aggressing towards, but little do they know, this time around, LaZe have regrouped their forces towards Lincoln Long. Cyber Cannon is going to be deployed here, trying to spot out an early push.
If they rush into Wayne here, they're in for a nasty surprise again. Last time he did this with the Spectre, he has a judge in his hands around the other corner. Not gonna buy it though. Going the other side instead. There's actually a ping coming out from LaZe into showers. You see that?
Yeah.
Here.
The Trailblazer does come out from through the TP. So they do know that no one is outside of showers at the moment. Grumble,
Oh,
Snakebite already deployed. Has a read on timing.
Toxins
He
going up.
knows that someone is right around the corner here. What comes up as well on the B side as utility is all going to come through. They tried to swarm him. Oh, but Vera, good with the paint shells there. Zan and Kenji find their trade. Vera down the scope,
no.
unable to find Zan as he jumps around the corner. Spike is going to get planted here.
Hawk out.
you have a judge and a rifle to work with for the retake. Zen, now picking up the op 30 HP on his name. Bogdan's Law in effect. Styron trying to find his angle onto Temps here. Has to be so careful to not let his barrel be shown, but it is. Temps strikes first. Wade, long range a little bit with that judge. He knows where Temps is. Might have heard Kenji running around in showers. Taps the spike, goes for the full defuse. I think, no, he does not. He takes it off, but yeah, Temps wins that one out.
This is just so tough here. VSG, they have their foot in the door, and now all they need to do is close everything out. But it might be harder than it seems. This guy's now. We can call it timeout here. About time, honestly.
Yeah, no.
It's
They need to shut this out some way. Somehow, some way, they do need to shut this out. And unfortunately, I don't think the op play is good for them. Yeah, they're getting their one kill, right? But that's all they're getting.
it's just like, okay, I don't think it's one catastrophic point of failure.
Oh no,
it's
absolutely.
more
not.
like
It's multiple. Okay, Vera might be on 20 frags, right? But Vera's also on op duty. And we saw Vera miss like twice in the past few rounds.
true.
So
And it doesn't
maybe
seem like a lot,
consider
but,
yeah.
you know, yeah.
At this point, LaZe are getting closer and closer to putting themselves into overtime and shutting DSG out for their first point into this whole 8-round robin thing, right? This 8-team round robin group stage. So someone has to maybe say, okay, let's not do the ops this time. Let's just go back to rifles. Let's see how this goes.
Yeah. So far, VSG. 2 more chances to wrap this up before overtime. Sheriff's in hand. Not too much of a buy. Vera already getting pressured out. Juicy, Vera both going down. Siron shoots it back towards Zamba. Lemmy takes him out. Ooh, the paint shells post-mortem takes out Temps, and Grumble finds another through the TP. All of a sudden, 2v2. This looks a lot more doable, lot.
Oh yeah, this is so much doable, and somehow they got away with this so far with lesser weaponry. Sheriffs, a paint shell kill. The last 2 players are here. If TSG can find this, they will shut this out. But remaining players of LaZe, oh no, there's a little bit of a gap on the smoke there and takes out Wayne. Grumble
Poison orb emitting.
can give this position away. Now he has to play the clutch. We've seen Grumble in the clutch before. Oh, he might find the timing for this. 40 seconds, he routes back into A site. He's unsure, I think. Maybe second guessing that Showers is going to be the play. He's looking at it.
30 seconds left.
That is where his teammates died, right? That's where Wayne died as well, into that gap. So that should be the call. But oh, wait a minute. Turn the tables, and the tables turn again. LaZe are walking into Grumble's crosshairs now. 14 seconds. If this is timed really wrong, he just has to be so patient. He has to be so patient. He gets the first kill. There's 7 seconds left. Kenji on the plant. He's gonna go through for it. It is. Now 1v1. Grumble. Kenji. Oh, but
man.
it's Kenji.
Oh my god.
Again, that same
Oh
tiny
my
little
God.
angle Kenji finds just by the smoke. It took out Wayne before. It takes out Grumble again. Oh, LaZe, they're so
hate
close
to
to
see it.
this. They're so close to doing overtime. And DSG,
That goes there.
oh, they almost had it. They almost had
This
it.
is my spot. Here.
Oh. Man. 11 to 12 now. This is DSG's final chance to close out in regulations, and so far, it's just been these minor situations where it's like a coin flip, and they've just lost each one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it really is. Oh, but speaking of
Oh.
the coin flip, smashed down by a rocket close range. This is Styron. Vera bringing it back to try and find some sort of footing for his team here. Doesn't want this to be overtime. Showstopper goes wide. It does go for
he was
more.
huge. Oh,
And
my
somehow,
days.
CSG, in a flash, they have found it. Just at the end, they have found it. That was mostly Vera and as well Juicy towards the end. Oh,
And- that was Temps. No, sorry, that was Vera and Juicy too. Like you said, the 2 duelists, the 2 shining stars of this team. They are the ones that we expect to be carrying the burden for them. And they did show up. This brings them map 2, and you know what this means? We are going to Haven for our designer. So, before that, let's take a look really quickly at our statistics. Okay, both teams pretty even here. It tells the story of this map fine perfectly. Because, a couple of thrifties, one on each side. The first kill, look at that. It's almost as if like whoever gets the first kill on this map ends up winning the round.
Yeah,
You know?
it almost seems that way. It's just, but honestly, the way both of these teams played are so vastly different. It's actually really cool to watch. DSG, once they find the momentum, they don't stop. But LaZe, they do. They stop for a bit and wait for a response. It's really cool to see because both options are correct in the way. And yeah, look at your MVPs. It's gonna be Divine on the side of LaZe, and it's gonna be Vera on the side of DSG. Absolutely well done. Towards the end as well, Vera woke up, chose violence, decided to end it out.
Chose violence is a phrase, alright, and I think you're definitely on point for that one. He just came out swinging and just took everybody out there on that final play to close everything. 214 ACS, wow. Just, what a monster of a man.
Absolutely. We'll have to see if he can keep his form going into the third map. I believe, did you say it was Haven? I think it's Ascent actually. So map 3 is going to be